Hi there, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is part 2 of my Formula One Speed Champions Racing Bulls build. Last time got the cockpit started along with quite a bit of the side pods and floor here. Now we're going to continue. Looks like I got everything sorted here, so let's get started. Okay. I am seeing more printed pieces, which is interesting, and we have another different way of doing things. Now, beginning to wonder if the reason there is some more printed stuff, or at least there is a lot more printed stuff in this particular set, is because the Red Bull and the Racing Bulls are actually 18 plus sets. So are they putting, so first of all, there's Technic in here, which the other sets didn't really have. And there's a lot more printed stuff. So is it from the recent interview that I saw about the Death Star, is that they're given points, apparently, that they have to kind of stick with, and how many points they use in a set, and that's how much something costs. I'm assuming each type of point that you have to assign, and I betcha 18 plus sets get more points, and that's why we're seeing more printed pieces in this set, and Technic in this set as well. That might be because it's just 18 plus, it just can put Technic in it. Or more Technic. And that goes there, and then we gotta do this again on the other side. So with the printed pieces. Also, they have more stickers. Does the Visa Red Bull Cash App Racing Bulls have more sponsors, or that they need more stickers? I really don't know. They actually have more sponsors. We'll see with the more sets as we go get up to the top of the grid here, because they do have more sponsors as we go up. See, printed. Why did they need to print these? So, oh, because they stick in there and you don't want to put a sticker there. Ah, so they want that line, because that line's got to match up with that one, and they don't want to put a sticker there. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so we have this, and then tile, and we have stickers 8 and 15, or yeah, 8 and 15. That's these two. Honda. Either losing Honda next year is going to be a complete disaster for Red Bull and Racing Bulls, or it's going to not really make much of a difference. So I don't think Ford is actually gonna, I don't know if they're really gonna make a difference, like that Ford is making the electrical part of the system for them. I think if you don't have the full system working together, I don't know if it really matters if the electrical is the EV portion is great or not. So we'll see how things go for them next year, but I'm gonna guess that the engine is gonna be a problem for them. Before Christian Horner was fired, he was kind of the outspoken one with concerns about the engine. Mercedes wasn't saying anything. Ferrari wasn't really saying anything, but Red Bull was definitely, complaining about it, I guess. Oh, that goes like that. This is like just quite a bit different. Like this is completely different build here. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have a good time. And we're probably gonna see either we're gonna see like Mercedes just dominate, and then everyone with the Mercedes engine dominates. Which, I mean, that's happened before in Formula One. It's not a new thing. They've had it where like just one engine was just like way better, and everyone was like, oh, gotta get that engine. So, like, it's even the case for, still kind of the case for Mercedes. Like, Mercedes engine, you got, have 4 teams running it next year, so. Because Renault decided they're just not gonna make an engine anymore. I think that's lame that they bailed on that. Like a team that has won in the past, they've been able to have multiple championships with their engines, with both Renault and with Red Bull, so just completely bailing on the engine. This seems kind of lame to me, but like you're staying in Formula One, but you're gonna bail on the engine. Like, okay, that seems like it's not meant to win. I guess the question is is the money just so good that they don't really care if they win? Which is, of course, that is super lame. You're going to compete in Formula One, and you just don't, we don't really need to win. Formula One never was really a huge money maker in the past. It was meant to sell cars in a lot of cases. So, or just be for the competition. Teams would like squeak by, right? But now it seems that they are making enough money for teams to maybe just like, oh, we're not going to really compete. Like Haas is like a great example of like, what are they doing? They can't compete. Oh, look at that. That's for the mirrors. Or let's put that right to the end, I guess. So that's what's going to go there. That is completely not... Oh, I have to put a stud on that one. Let's try to get that off. Come on. Yeah, just completely, I just don't like that they don't compete really. Like he could compete, but they're not really competing. So they're just making money, or just making enough money I don't know. It's hard to cheer for a team that doesn't actually want to try to win, right? Do they not want to try to win? But, and that comes into this Racing Bulls situation where I don't think this is a fair team to exist at all. Red Bull gets a second team that they can just like move guys around from. Like Lauren Mekes was able to just, okay, he can just move on to be the team principal at Red Bull now. Okay, no gardening leave because they don't because it's owned by the same team. That doesn't seem right. I think they should be required to sell at this point. I think things are too competitive. Now the team is doing better this year than they've done in the past, but especially the fact that drivers can drive the Racing Bulls car, but apparently can't drive the Red Bull, which is the Red Bull is a Max Verstappen only car. Only Max can drive that car. No one else can seem to drive it. It is so interesting you want to know if there's another driver who can actually drive that car. Is it really just Max? And what would Max look like in another car? Like even the Racing Bull, could he do better in the Racing Bull than in the Red Bull? Have they done it? I don't know. I'm sure he's done it in the simulator, but it's not quite the same. Especially with the way Max is driving a car that apparently is like undrivable. Or any other driver. Or for multiple drivers so far. I still wanted to see if Danny Ricciardo could have driven it, but just wasn't given that another opportunity to try that out. I think if anyone could have done it, it's Danny Ricciardo, but you know, he wasn't able to get enough out of the Racing Bull, so he didn't get a chance to drive the Red Bull. I think even Christian Horner thought that. That's why he was keeping him around, brought him back. He thought maybe he's the only other person who could drive that car. So. Okay. A lot of stickers. Takes a while to put on all these stickers on the front wing. And I need to put these like this. We'll do the same thing as I did last car. We'll just take those end plates off and put the Hugos on. Hugo. We got a Hugo for here. Hugo over there. Oh, forgot to mention, yeah, this very much love these printed nose pieces here. These are very nice. Got the little Red Bulls on the side, silver Red Bulls. And gotta hook that up. Yeah, we're doing it. There are black ones on this one. For the other cars, this axle was red. So there we go. Okay, and that's it. Let's actually put the end plates back on. There we go. Well, that has been part 2 of my Formula 1 Speed Champions build of the Racing Bulls car. And this time got the nose on and with the front wing, along with just some more details on the back here. Anyway, if you'd like to see the final part, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.